Sorry.
Okay. What's your name, love?
Polly.
Polly. Polly, where you calling me from?
I'm calling from Nebraska.
Nebraska.
Nebraska?
Mhm.
Ooh,
Nebraska, how old are you?
I am 37. I'll be 38 this year.
You'll be 38 this year. So when's your birthday? Well, what's the
December.
zodiac sign? Oh, okay,
Dece-
37. So you Sagittarius or a Capricorn?
Sagittarius.
Sagittarius. You have any kids?
Yes.
How many kids?
So I have 6 kids.
Okay.
Hey, I know
Does
I
the,
got
does the dog bark? The dog
no,
bark? You said the dog
no.
said roof.
Yeah, I just got. Let me. If I just grab this real quick.
She said 6 kids and the dog bark, child. The dog,
Yeah.
the dog said roof, roof. She
No,
said 6 kids. He said, damn right. Damn right. He got these 6 ass kids. The dog
Lord.
lying.
Yeah.
The dog
No.
jumped
I took an opportunity this evening, and I apologize. I took an opportunity this evening because I am closing the store today. So I was like, "Oh, I saw that you." I did. I did. I ain't gonna lie. I did it. So I'm on here. I'm working too. I'm sorry.
I ha,
I don't know how they always come onto these shows when they're at work. I would never embarrass myself like that, but I don't know if it's the, you know, addiction to attention, or they just, I don't know what it is, the bored, whatever it is, but I would never. At work, no.
how old are your 6 kids, honey?
Okay, so I have an 18-year-old, a 16-year-old, a 12-year-old. I
Six
have
kids.
a 11-year-old, a 6 and 7-year-old.
Okay, all by the same man?
No.
No,
How many men?
Absolutely not.
3.
Three
3 men.
men.
Have you ever been married?
Yes.
When? How many times?
One time,
And when did you get divorced?
2014.
Okay, was the guy you married, was he one of your kids' dads?
Yes,
How many kids do you have by the one you married?
1.
One. Got you. Okay.
Mhm.
All right. Polly.
So the married guy got one kid, and all the other guys, the two guys, got the rest of the five kids. Damn.
What do you do for a living, love?
I'm actually a restaurant manager at 2 different restaurants. So I'm a manager at 2 restaurants, and I have my own cleaning business.
Okay. Ooh, my pen's dying. Oh, my pen just died. How is this? Okay.
Oh no!
I gotta make it work without the pen, child. Okay. Cleaning business. All right.
Yes,
So
yes,
we got
ma'am.
Polly, Nebraska, 37, Sagittarius, mom of
Hmm.
6 kids, by 3 men. One was her ex-husband. She's a restaurant manager. Um, what kind of man you looking for?
Well, I am poly, so I do have more than one partner. So that is something that you know. So I'm open to having another partner.
So are you
Um,
open? So do you have a man right now? Okay, poly men or poly? Are you mixing with women?
uh, most men.
Okay, so you
Hmm.
already have a guy
Yes, yes.
looking for a
Hmm.
new guy.
Yeah, I'm open to the find a new partner. Hmm.
Hmm.
So does this help me understand? Because I know poly is different for all people. Will this guy join into your current relationship or be a separate relationship?
So yeah, I'm more. My population looks more polyandry. So I basically have partnerships with men, but they're like separate. They're not. We're not all together. So I have a relationship with that person. It's like it looks very one on one, and they're aware I have another partners or other partners. And they meet sometimes and things like that. But yeah, for the most part, it's kind of what it's like. Mhm.
I honestly don't know which guys sign up for this. Actually, I'm lying. I know. I know the type of men who sign up for this are the men who just want to clap the chicks. If we're gonna be honest, the men who don't care. So it makes sense how she may have six kids from three men. And I can guarantee you, I wouldn't be shocked if she gets a seventh kid. So honestly, for me, this to most guys, this is just gonna be an opportunity to clap them chicks. But be careful, man. You don't want to get her pregnant because now you're gonna be the fourth baby daddy. Which you probably, if you're going to clap her chicks, you probably don't care anyway.
Mhm.
Okay. So the men that you both date, they may meet each other what at your birthday dinner?
Um, no, but I mean, no, like just like passing, like might come over and hang out a little bit. hang out with me. It's not like it's very like, open friendly. It's not like, aggression or anything. It's like, hey, hey, how are you? And then we just go like normal.
I have learned so much from this show because I used to always think that poly was something that men wanted, right? Because they just want multiple
Mm-hmm.
women. But I learned from the show with women like yourself, sometimes it's their desire. They're like, no, I want to be in a poly relationship. I don't want to be exclusive to one man.
If we're gonna be honest, some women would love that too. It's just that maybe it's the stigma, social stigma. But some women do it on the down low. They are not as open and vocal like the way she is. But you got to think about it. Men approach women. So if a woman is approached by 10, sometimes 100 guys online and in person, and she meets 3 seemingly good men, sometimes she's like, I don't want to miss out. It's just human nature of not wanting to miss out on something good. So what do? They date all of them. That's why you may go out on a date with a girl on a Saturday, but maybe the night before she was on a date with another dude. Maybe you are taller but no money, but the other guy is short but he makes good money. So she would date both of you. So women do it all the time. It's just not as vocal. But obviously with social media, we see now that women actually date multiple guys at the same time.
So are they allowed to date other women?
My partners are able to date other people. Currently they do not. They just
How many
maybe
partners
They say they do not. Come on, I can't believe she's that naive.
do you have right now?
I have 2 partners.
Oh, so girl, what you need a third one for?
Oh, I'm open to the experience. I'm just open to the experience to, finding I call it a pod. Finding my pod and building a life with those people. So like, whatever that looks like, I'm open to. Obviously I have maxes and all those things. So like I just don't date like just anybody, but I also want to build a life with these people and start moving in that direction of long term.
Long term with 3 men? I think what this is to me, she's I don't know if she's being smart about it. Maybe to her she is, but I see the strategy. To me, in my opinion, the strategy is I'm gonna have John. He's the guy with a good dick. So when I really need my back to be cracked, John will do it. Then I have this Tom right here. Tom is a good-looking guy. So if I'm going to events, he's the guy I'll go with. Or he's the one who's playing stepdad because she has 6 kids. And then I have Dan. Dan is the guy with the money. He doesn't mind spoiling me, taking me on trips. When I want to go on a trip, Dan will be the guy to pay for those trips. So, because it's very hard for a woman to find everything she wants in one man. He's tall. He wants to be a stepdad. She has 6 kids. He has the money. He's charming. He has good dick. It's like it's very hard for them to find all those things because they have like long lists, right? So it's very tough for them to find all those things in one man. So what they do, they date different men, multiple men, 2, 3, 4, and then they can, find all those things in those different men. That's why they save some guys as food, they save some guys as gifts, whatever they are to them in the phone. Let's go.
Well, you could move long term with all of them individually?
Well, that's what I'm saying. We'll have to start forming a bigger idea of what that would look like at some point.
Okay. So how do you do, I don't know, like your birthday? Do they all get you on your birthday?
Good question.
Well, usually my birthday, since I work a lot, like I'll just like whatever day, I usually like do a month thing. So wherever, somebody wants to hang out, do the month, whatever, we'll pick a day or something. We'll go do something.
Okay. I'm just curious. All right. So she has 2 men. She's looking for a third. You have your own individual relationship. So what are your deal breakers?
I don't really. I'm not real tight on anything in particular, but I really don't think I would enjoy someone who is lacking motivation in any, just kind of just there. I like someone who has like a vision of what they want for just even themselves. Somewhere who is participating in like just in life and just trying to move forward and make something happen. So if you're like lacking that, not really interested. And someone's kind of too serious, but I like serious people, but like who are extremely serious and no movement, that I don't like that.
Okay. Should he look a certain way?
No, I'm not really tied on preference. I'm okay.
Okay. You got some paid questions. You want them?
Sure, that's okay.
Okay. Chanel said, "Damn sis, leave some men for us. I just need one man."
Facts. But the issue, like I said, this is a new strategy women are using. Why? Because it's hard for them to find all the delusional standards there for men in one man. So what they have resorted to doing is date multiple men.